In this video, I'm going to break down how to book more ceramic coatings for your detailing business without increasing your ad spend from using the organic funnel system. A lot of people think that in order to book more coatings, they have to spend more on paid advertising. They have to get a new website where people are going to magically start coming to them from their website. They have to get into Google Ads. Maybe if their service is good enough, they'll grow organically through word of mouth. And all of those can definitely help. But the one thing that you need to take advantage of is the same thing that people are using every single day. And that's your social media, your Instagram and your Facebook. You can do door-to-door, you can spend more money on ads, you can rely on word of mouth, you can get a new website, but the easiest way to consistently book a ceramic coating a day in your detailing business is from leveraging your Instagram and Facebook account. Right now, whether you're running ads or if you're not running ads, if you have 100 followers or 10,000 followers, you're always going to have traffic landing on your Instagram account on a daily basis. Even if right now you barely get any traffic on your social media, if you're doing at least a detail a day, you could definitely increase your daily traffic on your Instagram account by doing a couple simple things. But what I want to talk about today is whenever that traffic lands on your social media account, how can you make sure that profile is optimized correctly to make sure that you can increase your inbound lead flow from your Instagram without spending any money on paid advertising? We're going to break down how we optimize a profile, how we use our content strategy to increase lead flow, and how we use a high-ticket sales process to convert these prospects into paying customers. Now, first, the content strategy. The content strategy is one of the most important parts to this process because without the content strategy, you can't do anything else. Now, a lot of people, when they think about their content strategy, they're posting basic content. Photos, they're posting videos with music in the background. They're basically posting the easiest content and expecting the biggest return out of it. But if everybody else in your industry is posting the same exact content because it's the easiest, how do you expect the best results? Instead, what we need to do is figure out our content strategy based on our sales process and based on all those trigger points and objections and pain points that your ideal customer runs into in order to want to move forward with your ceramic coating services. A couple examples, because I ran my detailing business for about 3 years, and some of the common reasons why people would book a ceramic coating from us was peace of mind, that their car was protected and they never had to worry about anything. They wanted the enhanced shine, they wanted the easy maintenance, or they wanted protection against fading or water spots. Those are some of the main pain points that my clients ran into, and that's why they would reach out about a ceramic coating. Instead of posting a basic photo on Instagram and expecting to get a ton of leads from it, or posting a video with slow cinematic shots with a trending audio, which does absolutely nothing, instead I would always talk in my videos. If I talk and if I'm in front of the camera, I'm now able to sell my prospects before I even get on the phone with them. The first 5 seconds of every video needs to talk directly to your target audience. If you're looking for a way to protect your paint from water spots, if you're looking for a way to make sure your car is easy to maintain so you only have to wash it once a month instead of once a week, if you're looking for a way to prevent your vehicle from the harsh Florida elements, fading, water spots, bug etching, all of these pain points that your target audience runs into, and use it as the hook. So the first 5 seconds of every video, now you're talking directly to your target audience, building curiosity around how you can fix those services. If you have 1,000 followers, not everybody is going to engage with each of those videos, but the people who fit within your target audience, the people who are qualified to buy your service, those are the leads that matter. Those are the followers that matter. So now they're the ones who are going to want to engage with this content and watch further. Once you have the hook, the rest of the video needs to provide information about how you fix these issues and how you prevent them from happening in the future. Now you've built curiosity, you've piqued their interest, you're starting to build trust and credibility between you and your audience. So now when you have a call to action saying comment the word ceramic to get a free quote, you're going to have a lot more inbound leads coming from that organic traffic because your content is specifically created based on what gets that target audience to buy from you. Now that's the first step, creating a content strategy that's meant to convert and sell your prospects. The second step is optimizing your social media account. How do you optimize your account to make sure that when people land on the profile, it's specifically placed so that way your target audience will want to watch the content that you're putting out? And there's a few different things. So first, your bio. Your bio needs to build trust and credibility, but it also needs to be very straightforward as to what services you want to attract. So if you currently do mobile detailing, but you want to attract more ceramic coating services, the first thing that people need to see when they click on your Instagram is that you are a ceramic coating specialist, that you're certified in ceramic coating services, that you have 70 plus 5-star reviews, whether it's details or ceramic coatings. They need to see a call to action as to how they can reach out and get a quote for your ceramic coating services. From there, you need story highlights showcasing the services you want to attract. ceramic coating services, scratch removal or paint corrections, details, reviews, everything, so they can click on the story highlights and they can immediately see the benefits of the services that you have to offer. Instead of showcasing the car that comes in and what they're getting done, show the results, because your target customer doesn't care how many ceramic coatings you're doing. They care to see what they're going to get once they move forward with the ceramic coating. So that's what you need to showcase instead of just a basic picture of the final result. Next, your pinned posts. Instagram gives you the ability to pin 3 of your best posts. Instead of pinning 3 of your most viral photos or 3 of the coolest cars you've worked on, make sure these pinned posts are specifically thought out based on your target audience, your sales process, and what gets them to purchase. Now, we have to do a few things when someone lands on our profile. We need to build trust and credibility, we need to inform them, and we need to start to pique their interest on the services we have to offer so that way we can sell them. So the first post that you should pin is more of a general video giving background about you, your business, and what services you have to offer. Maybe throw in something about your reviews, throw in something about how many customers that you've worked with. And this is a really good way to build up a lot of trust and a lot of credibility, but also start to inform your prospects on the services you have to offer, again, making it very clear as to what you do. The second post needs to provide information about the main service that you want to attract. So this is your ceramic coating services. You need to have a video that's showcasing the benefits of the ceramic coating, or it shows the process of the ceramic coating installation, but it's talking about the benefits that they're going to get from this coating service. And the third pinned post needs to be something to build up trust and credibility. And the best thing to do here is have a testimonial video. So find a past client, have them stand in front of their car, and ask a few questions about why they went with you specifically, what made them move forward with the ceramic coating, what's their favorite part about the coating, would they recommend someone going to you as opposed to someone else. Ask a few of those main questions that may relate specifically to your target audience. So now people are seeing more information about you personally, the business, your background, how many clients you've worked with, the services you offer, the benefits of those services, and also other people who are moving forward with those services. That way, once you have all that, your account's going to be fully optimized, so when someone lands in the profile, it's specifically set up to start to sell your prospects. Then from there, you implement the content. So now they can go through and binge 10 or 20 minutes of your content to get even more sold. And as you have those call to actions at the end of your videos, that's how you'll start to get more inbound leads. But if you don't get a lead immediately, don't worry. Now what happens is your organic content is going to start to retarget anybody who showed interest with your profile or with any of your content. So that's why it's important to consistently post, because otherwise they see your profile and they're never going to reach out again. They don't see any new content. But if you're posting once a day, they show interest in your profile the first time, you post tomorrow, Instagram is organically going to show that video to anybody who showed interest in your profile previously. They're going to start to consistently get retargeted organically until eventually they turn into an inbound lead. Once you have the content strategy that's specifically meant to sell your prospects, third is your sales process. This is one of the most important parts, because whether you're getting leads from ads, organic, word of mouth, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. If all you do is learn how to optimize your sales process, this is one of the easiest ways to increase your revenue and increase your bookings without spending any additional money on paid advertising. And for me, my sales process doesn't rely on me selling my prospect. My sales process relies on my content strategy selling for me. So that way, once I get someone on the phone, they already know what service they want, why they need the service, why that service is important to them. So that's my goal on my sales call, is to get my prospect to sell themselves on why they need the service, why they want the service, why it's important to them, by asking deep, open-ended qualifying questions. Because now, as I learn all that information, what I'm starting to do is gather information about that client specifically, and I'm going to tailor my entire sales process to that prospect. So when I'm building value on a service, I'm not going to build general value of how we perform a service. I'm building value around how our one-step correction and 6-year ceramic coating is the best option when it comes to fixing those issues that they're reaching out about. So now they're going to start to value the service more because it directly relates to them. It directly relates to fixing their pain points. And by doing that, they're going to start to see more value in the service, which is going to make it easier to close them on a higher ticket package, because now the value is starting to outweigh the price. And once I build enough value, I'm always going to create an offer specifically to that customer. So that way it adds a big deal that someone's not going to want to miss out on, but it's also going to add urgency so that way they have less time to think about it. And I guarantee if you use content to pre-sell for you, and if you ask deep, open-ended questions to get your prospects to sell themselves, you're going to handle way less objections. You are still going to have objections, and that's why it's important to have a really good objection handling strategy. The one I use helps me close around 80 to 90% of clients on some of our higher months, but your objection handling strategy is where you're going to close about 80% of your clients. Right now, if you're not handling objections, you're missing out on around 80% of your clients just from not understanding how to properly handle objections. This is the same process I've taken over 140 different clients through. So if you're looking for more one-on-one help to implement the same system into your business so you can add a minimum of $10,000 a month in the next 90 days, click the link down below to schedule a discovery call with me where I'll learn more about your business and see exactly what you need in order to grow.